This week on A Comic Book Orange, we review B.P.R.D. 1947 from Dark Horse Comics and interview Jim Krueger, writer of Avengers Invaders, Project Superpowers, and the award-winning Earth X trilogy. Don't worry, HB. The B.P.R.D's got it from here. With the big guy gone, the Bureau of Paranormal Research and Defense has done a great job fighting the apocalypse. Of course, they've done this before without Hellboy, as chronicled by Mignola, Dysart, Moon, and Ba in their Dark Horse published book, B.P.R.D. 1947. But I can tell you one thing. This intro is going straight to hell. After mangled corpses of former Nazi officers are found throughout Europe, 4 men are sent by Professor Broom of the Bureau of Paranormal Research and Defense to investigate a 200-year-old lead. Written by the same team as B.P.R.D. 1946, Mike Mignola and Joshua Dysart provide a solid build-up to an eerie ending with very personal World War II horror stories told along the way. The story does a good job of introducing new characters, but assumes readers already know the existing characters, which could leave newcomers confused by the unexplained. Fábio Moon and Gabriel provide the art in this latest B.P.R.D. series. The Brazilian duo draw a very dark old France with big-nosed, lanky characters, making them seem imperfectly realistic. And with colors by Dave Stewart, the art takes on a magical charm. B.P.R.D. 1947 really taps into the current vampire craze, with issue number 2 coming out today, bringing in the gothic couture. We give it 3 out of 5 oranges. This week, we're at Meltdown Comics in West Hollywood, California, to interview Jim Krueger, writer of Avengers Invaders, Project Superpowers, and the award-winning Earth X trilogy. What's it like working with Alex Ross?
Working with Alex Ross is amazing. I mean, I've done it with Alex for a long, long time. And Alex is this guy who never, he's kind of like the Terminator. He just never stops. And he's working from morning till night. So many times we've talked about story, for 5 hours, and he'll call me at midnight and I won't get to sleep till 5 in the morning.
You've worked on a lot of superhero groups. Do you prefer working with groups over individuals?
I think I've worked on so many superhero groups primarily because of all the work I've done with Alex, because I know that Alex especially loves to do the giant, how many superheroes can show up in the midst of this. I think I'm actually an individual guy. I really do. And even when you see the stories that Alex and I have done together, it's always really only about 1 or 2 people, because I love to twist the story in the midst of it and set up something that then turns into a big twist as it goes.
A lot of your heroes have time paradoxes. Are you intrigued with time?
I am. Not necessarily guy from the future, person from the past kind of thing, but I read a book a number of years ago called Einstein's Dreams, and in it describes all the different ways time can operate. And I think I'm probably on a personal quest to try to check off every one of those different ways that time can operate.
That's a great quest.
That's why one of the books I did with Image called The Clockmaker was much more about the clock that turns the world, having to do with kind of more spirituality and the metaphysical world. But no, I like time. It's fun.
Do you have any original works that you're especially proud of?
I do. I'm really proud of The Foot Soldiers, which is out there in trades and about to be out there in color for the first time. I have a book called Alphabet Soups, which is about a team of 26 superheroes, each with a different letter of the alphabet on their chest, and what they spell, they transform into.
What are you working on right now?
I'm working on Superpowers, Volume 2 right now with Alex. I'm doing a project with a company called Arden Entertainment. The project is called The Stand-In. It's sort of Dave meets North by Northwest. It's about an out-of-work actor who is asked to kiss some babies and give some speeches for the senator he's almost an exact likeness for, but the senator happens to have a hit that's been ordered on him. So now we have this out-of-work actor who's never been considered a very good actor being tracked down with an intent to kill by the only guy who's actually believing he's the character that he pretends to be.
For more information on Jim Krueger, visit his website at jimkrueger.com. Well, that's it for this week. Don't forget, you can subscribe to our show free on iTunes, YouTube, or an RSS reader of your choice. Go to acomicbookorange.com/subscribe for details. And I'll see you next week for another episode of A Comic Book Orange. What?
Good.
Thank you. Why, thank you, Josh.